Hey YouTube, this is Southern Purple 1. It is raining outside, you'll hear that on the metal roof. First, apologize for, I get a ton of emails, a ton of them. I can't keep up with them, and I apologize. I do my best. If something's very important, send it again. It's a second time, and I will definitely get to you. But I also prefer talking on the phone. I've been talking to so many people. So many people are waking up. So many people are starting to prep. So many people have questions, and I understand that. But I'm going to entitle this video, We Need a New World Order. I know that's going to be like, holy cow, Dave, what are you saying? And this is why. I love talking to people because I have the pulse of a lot of people that are out there, better than just an email. So a lot of people are trying to prepare, but a lot of them don't know where to go, don't know what to do. I need to get it so down to basics because there's so many people. Yeah, there's a lot of you been with me for years and years and years that are advanced preppers, but there's so many coming online that just don't know what to do, and they're scared. But what I'm getting with in this video is a new world order. We need a new world order. We need to burn the one we got down, and this is why. I am seeing in comments, in emails, and talking to people, almost hopelessness, almost loneliness. And it's coming from, they're not connected to their community, they're not connected to their neighborhood, and that's so sad. It's because of technology. It's because the ability, you don't have to have a relationship with your neighbor. Like 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, you had to have a relationship with your neighbor. If you wanted to survive, there was no phone. You couldn't go call a plumber. So if you had a problem at your house, you'd have to solve it yourself. If you couldn't figure it out, you'd have to involve your neighbors, your community. Let's put it back in like the Vikings days. You know, if you got invaded, your village got invaded, you all took care of each other. You fought or you fled. You had to rely on other people. You had to rely on the people in that community. It's not like today when Facebook has done the worst service they can. They try to unite all these people, and you do get friends with all these people, and you share things on there, but it's not at a level where I think your psyche, your soul, your spirit needs. It's on this frivolous little thing. Because a lot of people say, oh, look, I went out to eat. This is what I ate. Or I did this today. You're not connecting. It doesn't really matter. In the old days, as a pioneer, if the Indians attacked, you defended yourself, you defended your neighbors, or you ran to the fort. You had to rely on people. So what does that do? You had to be honest. You had to be of good character. You had to have integrity. Because if you didn't, your little sphere of influence would realize that. And you wouldn't get the help you needed. You know, if someone was lazy and shiftless and they didn't work on their homestead, why would neighbors around come to support you? They would realize, hey, this guy's a deadbeat. Nowadays, if you don't like your job, you can quit in a second and go find another job. You can have relationships with people online. That doesn't really mean anything. That person's 1,000 miles away. You need a relationship with people next door. So you could go cry on their shoulder, or you could share joy with them. You can't share joy or cry on someone's shoulder when they're 1,000 miles away. And you don't even know them. You know the facade they put up on Facebook or Twitter or whatever you're looking at. It's a facade. So I think that's what we need to get back to. And a new world order, I would love it. The technology today has made us lonelier. I can see it. I can feel it. Also, it has made us not as smart. We think we're smart because we can put a man on the moon and we have all this technology, but dealing with people, many of them could not go out in the woods, and if the ground is damp, the wood is damp, the forest is damp, they couldn't start a fire to save their life because they never had to do it. Why do they have to do it? They can reach over and hit the thermostat and raise the temperature in their house. They can go turn on the oven and cook something. And I'm all for those things. Those things have really added to our quality of life. It has extended our lives by giving us some comfort. But we are so far removed from just the basics of of living, the basics of developing relationships and friendships. We don't have to, because we got Facebook. We don't actually have to be kind to our neighbor. We don't even know our neighbors. And yeah, I talked to a few people yesterday. I talked to probably on the average 3 to 6, 7 people a day that have prepper questions every single day. And I enjoy that. People don't trust their neighbors. Yesterday, a young man told me that. A guy told me that. They do not trust their neighbors. They do not trust people in their community. And that's sad. That we have gone that far. In the old days, if you didn't trust your neighbors and you didn't work together, you didn't get the harvest in, you didn't build the barn, you didn't defend your community from raiders that wanted to steal what you had and kill you or take you into as prisoners. So the desperation and the loneliness that I'm seeing people have needs to be addressed. Facebook is not the answer. I truly believe to not have loneliness, you need to be a true believer in Christ. Through Christ, you don't have to worry about being lonely. I'm never lonely. If I'm not near my family or friends, I always have God next to me. I know I can talk to Him. That's maybe what we need in this world, is a revival. Understanding that we are nothing and He is everything. Pray for people that feel helpless. Pray for people that feel lonely. I see the need now. I can only imagine if the grid goes down for a lengthy period of time. There will be true pain. There will be true suffering. There will be true death. And this isn't a movie. This is reality. This is what would happen. People are not prepared to live in an environment without our modern comforts. Be it electricity, be it the internet, be it medical services. There will be a lot of pain and suffering. Develop relationships, I'm begging you. You have to put yourself out there. You have to take huge amounts of risk. There are good people out there. I need to do a video how I think you guys could meet people, and I'll do that. This one's gone long enough. Take care of each other, pray for each other, and just keep prepping. Thanks for watching.